right, fool? Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight, little space.
But I'm just saying, that's the devil's music, right?
Right.
Like, were they right, so to speak? Where I mean,
But like, how many people were singing that shit, you know, and summoning that or whatever that.
Right.
Fucking, you know, like
right?
it's wild.
And that's the power of fucking. I think they say when you go to church, like the power of gospel, when the gathering, the conjuring of people together, fucking, it makes it like more powerful, dog.
Word.
Hey, these people, I think, I'm not quite sure what it says. I believe it is a Muslim area, or you know what? Actually, I think it's crazy. I think it's in India, but it's something to do with there's like a big rock
In India?
okay, I don't fucking know exactly.
Yeah,
so
a big rock.
I believe it's in India, like on the border somewhere, but well, in India there's a lot of Muslims as well.
Right.
So, but once a year, these fools fucking migrate to this rock, homie. But the rock is like, not like a little rock, homie. The rock is like, it's like, boom, and it almost looks like it's just like hovering on its own.
Oh shit.
So it's like a cavity, right? And then it's just like a rock right there.
Crazy.
Right? And inside that rock, there's like this other moon rock or whatever. And these fools all want to touch it. But they go there and they pray, dog, and they walk in this massive circle, bro. But I'm talking about like billions of motherfuckers.
Right.
And they're just walking in a fucking circle around this fucking rock, and they all want to get their fucking moment of fucking
Feel and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're all praying, and then like, you know, because I don't know the whole religion, but I know they pray at this time, at that time, and you know, but just going back to the whole fucking concept of everybody there singing this fucking rock song, and really it's like a, haha, gotcha, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's even rap too, right? I mean, like all this hip hop music, that's what got all these fools thinking that, like, that's why everybody wants to shoot fools nowadays. Like, nowadays everybody wants to just blast somebody. I'm gonna blast you. Like, nobody can get down because they're here all day. I'm gonna shoot my ops. I'm gonna hear my ops. I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot that. All day they're programmed by their rap song that they're gonna do this so when they live like, that's how their reaction is, because that's the first thing in their head is that song that they just bumped on the way to work or on the way to school or on the way wherever, you know?
Right, no, absolutely. Well, that's, I think a few weeks ago we were talking about Homeboy talking about, you know, what'd he say? These fools are really gangbanging. And these fools, and you think it's a movie.
Yeah.
But their lifestyle. So, man, some of that shit, like, and we do put it on our kids. I bump it, then my kids hear it, cause I'm bumping it.
Right.
Plus now they got TikTok, so they can hear any song they want. And then they're doing all these things behind closed doors. They're listening to these songs, not that, I mean, under my parental supervision, where I'm like, you know what, I never under my parental supervision, sorry. Does that mean that, like, it's okay for them to hear that fucking music or whatnot or this and that? Oh, let me get this.
Yeah, it's hard. I try not to, like, play certain music, you know, around, like, my daughter. Really, it's just like, but it's wild. I mean, but it's hard, like, you know, I don't know.
Right, like, I mean, they play it on the radio.
Yeah, they play it on their own, or they're hearing it with their friends, you know. That's why, like, I kind of know. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't talk about certain shit, or I don't want my kids to know about certain shit. But then I'm like, my kid's gonna hear it at school either way, or they're gonna learn it. She's gonna learn it from somebody else, or hear it, you know. So it's kind of like,
yeah, my bum is on your lips.
Right.
My bum is on your lips.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. You know what? And the more fucked up part is it's like under cover of like some little game. So it's a stage on this game, but they really got this fucking beat going. That's actually this song. You know what I mean? So they're like pumping it to them like subliminal.
Right. The beat's cool, but they have to sing along, and what are they gonna sing along? The fucking riddle, you know?
Right. Like, or just, and that's just one of these fucking many ways where they're just pumping our fucking brains with this fucking bullshit.
Right.
I mean, it's bullshit, dog. But, I mean, what do we do? Do we turn on the oldies? And we'll be like, what up?
Yeah. I mean.
Hey, we got the torch. Let's hit the blizzy, bro.
Hell yeah.
So the power of fucking words, bro. Basically, ultimately, speak good shit, right?
Yeah, speaking into existence.
Speak good. You know, don't always want something. I mean, just don't make it have to be so. Like, I want $1 billion. Like, hey, I want today just to be a good day. Right? What about that?
Yeah.
What you know? Hey, you know what? Or be thankful. Be thankful you got to turn on 2 Cents today.
Yeah, dog shit. I mean, there's people that live in Iraq right now. You know, where it's getting bombed up. A lot of people don't appreciate living here or living, you know, their life. You know, some kids like, I trip out on like certain kids that live like in, you know, they could live in the west side, bro, or in the certain areas of the east side where it's very suburban. You know, they got a house, big house, 3-house garage, you know, 3-bedroom house, a garage, 2 bathrooms. You know what I mean? And their parents work all day, and they're still like, oh, my parents are never around, or they're never this or never that. Bro, your parents are working hard for you. It's not their fault the way the economy and the system is works, you know? And what do they want to do? They feel like, oh, I'm ghetto, or I got issues and shit, but they don't realize that their issues ain't shit compared to the kid 2 houses down that's being molested, or he's being fucking beat, you know what I mean? And anything, like, there's just always going to be shit that's worse to complain about, so why even sweat it? You move on, you know? Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, you know? Like, fuck that.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price, and the price just went up.
That too. You know, and I get it, you know, like, we do have problems, you know, people do have problems, but to sit in it and to dwell in your shit is never going to help, you know?
I don't think... We're not saying just fucking get over it.
No, yeah.
We're not saying...
Talk about it with the homie, though, and I'm sure he'll...
Yeah,
or
you know,
something,
I mean,
you know,
if you
like,
gotta talk about it, whatever, let's talk about it for sure.
Right.
I'm gonna want to talk about it. You know, let it out for sure. Find the outlet. There's gotta be something. I guess in 2022, it ain't that fucking uncool to be like, hey, homie, I got this issue going on.
Right. But I mean, or find a way, you know, like, you'll find this way to figure it out. I mean, like, you know, like, I was dealing with a lot of shit too, that, like, the past, like, well, like, let me see, make it a year or two that my mom passed away. When my mom passed away, it was like, it was deep, bro. Like, my mom was really the only person who would, like, call me to check in on me and see how I'm doing, you know, or like...
I call that the most faithful woman.
Yeah, you know, and
in
it's
our
like...
lives. You know what I mean? When I was locked up, I mean, I can't even compare, but I'm just when I was locked up. They'll fall off. You know what I'm saying? Who did I get a letter from? Oh, that's from mom, dude.
From moms, yeah. You know, and so, like, to lose her, it was very hard, dog, because I didn't have an outlet to go to anymore. It was like, you know, I can't go to my girl with my girl's problems. You know what I mean? It's like,
hey, babe, can you go on timeout right now? Like,
you know what I mean? So it's like, it was like, it was very tricky and shit with shit like that. You know, like, I didn't know how to deal with it, and I kind of like, yeah, I just had to fucking be like, bro.
Okay,
like,
okay. Is this like a first time, second time talking about that?
But I don't think I ever talked about this. No.
No, I'm saying for you though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're saying in the past year and a half, or
yeah,
know,
not well. It's been like 2 years that my mom's been gone, or maybe 3. I forget.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, coming
while.
out, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, check it out. This what's going on.
Right. Yeah. No, I haven't talked about it, and I just like, I trip out, you know, and it's like, fuck. And I had to reach out to my brother, and I kind of feel like that was probably going through the same shit, right? Or, you know, my other brother's probably feels the same way, you know what I mean? And so it's like, it kind of wakes you up to like, hey, I gotta check in on this person, or I gotta. Yeah. But yeah, my point was about the whole shit is that like I have my own problems too, and I figure like, yeah, I just gotta push through it, dog. Like, not that I'm like, you know, shut the fuck up and just deal with it, but yeah, like, bro, figure out a way, you know, like,
homie, 113 burpees right now, homie. If this was a level 4 yard, no, just
right, like, understand whatever, I mean, appreciate everything else around you before giving up, you know what I mean? Before saying like, oh, I got a problem, but try to notice all the good shit first. Like, oh, well, I do have this, I do have that, and then, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is that one problem. Now I just need to focus on this and kind of.
And you know what, man? It's like, I think that comes with age.
Right.
you just appreciate things differently with age, bro. And some people gotta go through that walk to like fight through it, I guess. Whatever cause it might not even be that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might not even be any one of those problems. It's just they don't even know what the problem is.
Yeah.
They just do what they do. I don't know what it is. They don't know what it is.
Right.
They're trying to figure it out. So they got to go through that. I mean, you can't terrorize everybody around you while doing that, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you might go through something. It's understood,
Right.
you know. But we got to figure we got to figure it out and move forward. Even if you don't figure it, the answer's not always right there. Do you go to church ever?
Nah.
Never, ever, never.
Nothing.
Okay,
And it's not even like, I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't.
No, it's not even. I guess I don't. What's up, homie? If you guys are scared, go to church. Nah. So I'll take the family there. And again, bro, it's like whatever someone's religion or not religion or whatever, the gathering and that, like,
Right.
you know,
That
okay.
vibe and that chant and that,
Yeah.
like, feels like everybody's on some happy shit and everybody wants to just have a good day. Like, I'm here
Right.
at church, I just want to feel good and be good, and everybody has that same feeling. Right?
Right. You can block out the shit you want to block out, but
Yeah.
the other thing though is like sometimes I've been there, homie, and I'm not a frequent flyer like every fucking Sunday at 10, like,
Right.
but he might say something that you don't even get right then. I'm good, G. You won't even get it. A month later,
Right.
something happens. You're like, dang, oh man,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Hey, all right, homie. How you feeling?
I'm stoned.
I know, dog. See, I smoked the blunt. I got too stoned.
Nah, like, there's a mic went off again, and it's
Did
just,
it? Is it fucking
yeah.
up, dog?
Nah, I think it's dying. Yeah, the little things.
Fuck the mic, dog. But if you ask me, homie, if you're asking me, dog, I just, it's not I do what I want. I just wanna.
Right.
I say everybody quit their fucking job, and just fucking live free. Like those worries that you put upon yourself, or I wish I could do that, dog.
Right.
I still gotta do what I gotta do. But I mean, it's like, fuck, man. Like, that's a lot that they put on all of our shoulders. Yours,
Yeah.
mine, the homies, the other homies, these people upstairs.
Right.
Them, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's a lot, bro. You put all that weight on us. Like, shouldn't we just be, like, enjoying life? Whatever that is?
But you think a lot of people are waking up to that, and maybe that'll cause a change now?
I think people are afraid, bro. It doesn't matter. People are still scary. No matter what, they'll still be scary. As one, they could act like, say it, or as a group, they might say it, but like actions speak louder. Like until it's happening, then you're just saying it.
Right.
You're trying to manifest it. Like, you're almost there.
Yeah.
A for effort, motherfucker. But again, if it was up to me, in the beginning of the show, I'm all like upright and shit. Now I'm all like, damn, I already drank the fucking Jack, blazed the blunt, fucking maybe a cap, fucking couple skins,
Some menudo.
some menudo,
Después de mi pozole.
some pozole, the fucking.
A lot of people talk to me about that shit. They be always be like, "Is that shit true, though?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, that's what I heard." Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
funny.
I mean, everything you say, I'll be like, yeah, that's the Bible now. All right, well, look, homie, it's fucking Sunday. The car show is going on, I think, still. It's probably almost over. A lot of shit's probably gonna pop off today. Man, you know what I mean? Just make it about the culture. Don't be a fucking knucklehead.
Go outside with a smile.
Right. There you go. And be like, what up, pese? No.
Yeah.
Hey, when fools ask me, like, or like, hit me up or whatever, I don't know, I just, like, not all the time, I don't know, but I always try to I still try to stand like.
That reaction, huh? Yeah.
I wish I could lose that though.
Right.
It's I don't want to lose it because I feel like it's a good thing, but like it's not always.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the mindset can change too. Well, Sunday, car show shit's going on. Man, we talked about a whole bunch of shit, dog. We talked about David and Goliath, fool taking foreskins and shit. We talked about words could be like spells and shit. Like I'm Hellstone. Fucking what else did we talk about? Oh, The Conjuring from like Metallica. That full
The
fucking
song? Yeah.
yeah, that full fucking. So all y'all motherfuckers, all you old motherfuckers was out there singing this song, chanting it and shit.
Conjure, yeah. That's
Yeah.
just.
At a fucking Woodstock fucking type scenario. Fucking.
Right.
Bro, they would fill arenas and fucking
Yeah. That's
Metallica. They still do.
Yeah.
They probably sell more tickets than
That's a band I gotta see
than
before
fools
they.
fucking like. You seen them?
No, that's a band I gotta see before they die. And
Man, you know what? The tickets aren't too expensive, but like you can get in the back, fucking
shit.
the
Yeah.
nosebleeds
Right.
for like under $100.
Yeah.
But you want to be up there, it's gonna be like a little bit of scratch.
For sure.
I fuck with Metallica. So, out here graphing, homie, with the Lolos, the Lolo stories, the Lolos breaking down.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. Make sure your Lolo don't break down, dog. Hey, a Heiner will probably get out the whip and leave you. About 80-20% of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
the ones that stay, then you got to keep her, dog. But right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I gotta wait here.
Yeah, you right? They'll probably bounce out on your ass to be like, oh, I gotta go.
Right.
I got the homie coming to pick me up. You got the homie.
It's the Uber and shit.
Now it's the Ubers. Hey, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because that's probably very true. I ain't witnessed or seen it firsthand, but that makes perfect sense, dog. Like, the broad will be like, I got my homeboy coming, and it's the Uber, pull up.
Right.
And she'll get in the whip and, like, motherfucker, like, oh, that, you know what I mean? Like, what
or
if some
vice
fool,
versa, right?
some fool trips on the fucking Uber driver because he thinks fucking, or what do you mean vice versa?
So like, what if a hyena and a dude are a couple, right?
Uh-huh.
And the hyena's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out tonight, and the dude's like, all right, for sure. And then he's like, how you gonna go? Oh, I'm gonna take an Uber, but really it's some fool pulling up to pick your girl up, and she's just like, it's Uber, and it just dips away with homie and shit, like peace.
And he's got the little blue light in the window and shit.
Yeah,
It's
he got
like,
the stupid
it's like,
sticker, you
Uber,
know?
Uber everywhere. That's what that song really means, dog. Uber
Right.
everywhere. Damn, that's. I mean, did you just think of that?
I did.
That's fucking ingenious, bro. I mean, not that like I go to think that far. I'm not
Right.
saying you thought too far, but I'm just saying like, damn, at that point, I guess, homie, you better like,
It's a show.
right?
It's giving me that extra index.
It's
and
giving me
shit.
the extra index. Yeah, for sure. But like, hold on. To like be like, oh yeah, it's just the Uber. And you're like, all right.
Yeah,
And it really is Sancho
for sure.
or Sancha, one or the other.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's what 2022 is about. Like,
It's all different. This is so weird.
damn, dog.
Like imagine like when you were young and shit, having fucking Tinder and all this shit. You just like an app where you just everybody just wants to fuck on it. You know, you're like beep 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 beep, just DMing all day and shit. Like that's just wild, dog. Like
Oh man, I mean, I didn't think about it like that.
I trip out on that shit, you know?
Like if I was 17 and Tinder was out
Right.
and we had a phone.
Yeah.
bro. I mean, it'd be. Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
And just swipe left, you're like, or whatever, you know, like.
I mean, and you don't want 17, 18-year-old me for sure. No,
Yeah.
I'm just joking, but
That's just funny as fuck.
I mean, right, dog. You're right about that shit. Well, listen, it's about that time or what?
Yeah, that's a cool one. I'm down.
I'm fucking stoned. Now I'm gonna say I'm stoned. I'm all slunk down. I'm out. 2 Cents Podcast, homie.
For sure. 2
Check
Cent
in with me.
Podcast.
Check in with me.
At the Days stream, at the Days on Instagram, at the Have Nots on Instagram, at the official 2 Cent podcast on Instagram, at the Legendaries Art Supplies at Legendary 702 on Instagram. Hit us up for t-shirts, hit us up for paint, hit us up for artwork, all that shit. 2 Cent, we out.
We out.
You are